Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. This is actually take 3, I think, of your reading today. And I'm sorry, I'm clearing the energy yet again. There's just been a lot of interference when I come to do your reading. And that's very interesting, so it has me intrigued as to why. So we're going to get started. We're going to start off with the Native Spirit Oracle deck for you. I hope that you are doing well. And swimming with the energies as we are having waves of expansion and contraction. Expansion, contraction, and as we contract the energy, the emotion comes from the emotional body up into the conscious mind in order for us to really feel it again, deep feelings, and release expansion. So these waves have been nonstop, at least for myself, for at least a week or so. But I'm feeling the energy for you. Well, I've been trying to tap into your energy. Literally, this is the 3rd time I've tried to do your reading, Capricorn. So you may be kind of like in and out different frequencies. And because this is a collective reading, take what resonates for you. There's so many people that I'm tapping into at the same time. So keep in mind, these are general messages. And just take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Check with your moon sign, check with your rising sign, your Venus sign. Check with any of the other zodiac that may stand out to you, call to you to listen, as we do have all 12 zodiac archetypes that we're working with. All right, deep breath. Capricorn. Message for Capricorn. I feel like the cosmos has really been swirling around here, doing a little dance around you and around me as I'm trying to do your reading. First card we have for you is Vision Quest, Capricorn. So it is important for you to take some time. Take some time out from whatever you are doing, whatever you're putting your focus in, and take time out for yourself in nature. Because Spirit, Cosmos, Source has you going on a vision quest. And it's important to stay very present when we're on these vision quests, spiritual soul journeys, because we are being guided and taught and shown really important things. And if we are distracted, and there are a lot of distractions that will try to pull us out of that. So keep that in mind. We're going to read this from the book. But when you're present and you're open to listening to the messages, reading the signs, and following your intuition, you're going to get a lot more out of it. Tell you what. Okay. Sacred Seeker. Take time away from people and situations. Step back. Withdraw. Inner truth is emerging in stillness, but first you need to retreat. Know that you're guided. Look for your answers in different ways. Answers are around you. Watch for signs in the coming days. Trust that your life is being directed. Your native spirit wants you to know. In earth-based cultures, larger questions about life are often answered on vision quests or solo retreats in nature. Questions such as, who am I? What am I meant to do with my life? And what is my mission and my purpose in life? Were often answered on quests of various kinds. Even if you don't have burning questions, when this card chooses you, it's telling you to take time away from your ordinary life. Take time to explore the depths of your soul. Your soul knows the truth. Take time in quietude to discover what it is. The answers to your questions are all around you, but you must be still to hear these messages. So it is really important that we practice that stillness and presence so that we can receive our answers. Receive the answers that will help you on your journey. We're going to move into the shamanic healing deck for you, Capricorn. So you may have been pulled into various distractive, chaotic, hectic experiences with other people. And this is the duality of life. We do get pulled in different directions, but your body will start to tell you. You're going to start to feel like, I need to retreat. I need to take some time. Or just not feeling the passion and the drive that you once did towards what you normally do on your day-to-day. Other times, our body, if we do not listen to the soul's pull and urge and nudges, our body will start to shut down. We'll start to have pains. We might get sick. There's I'm stubborn too. I've had it where I've had a complete physical breakdown to the point where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not supposed to engage in all this other stuff. And I actually get a lot out of it when I finally do stop. But unfortunately for me, sometimes it does require my body to just like, nope, you're not doing what you thought you wanted to do. So before it gets to that point, Capricorn, listen to the body. You're on a vision quest. Okay, yes, we have creativity. Sexual energy at the bottom, which is the sacral chakra, also linked to creativity. This is what your innate primordial energy, your personal energy, and what it is that you are designed and built to create and build from. I'm going to read it from the book for you. This is a profoundly creative time period for you, whether it is in the traditional arts, music, or writing, or it could be a new curiosity about exploring a way to funnel your creative urges. To be creative, you need to access your right brain, your emotional, sensing, feeling center. Do this by trying things that you've never done before. Get physical, dance, doodle. When we acknowledge and act upon our impulse to create, we are aligning our will with the Creator. In this, we can experience the flow of being on your highest path. Start creating and notice how time has no meaning anymore. Hours fly by before you realize it. It's not a struggle. It is pure inspiration. This card can also signify a birth of a child or of a whole new way of being. And that's what I'm feeling, Capricorn, with this vision quest. I feel like you're on the verge of creating a whole new way of living and being in this world right now. And it does require all of your energy and focus because you are being guided through this. So let's see what else wants to come through for you. And my legs are feeling restless all the time. You may feel a little restless, like as the energy, the prana, the chi, your life force energy is flowing through your body, activating the chakras. If you're not listening to the body and paying attention, you can feel really jittery and restless. Also, take care of the body. Make sure that you're putting clean foods and drinking lots of water and really detoxifying anything so that you can get the most out of this time period for you. We just opened up the 8/8 Lionsgate energy yesterday, as the star Sirius is moving closer and closer to Earth. This is a profound, profound time of great change and potential abundance. Depending on how you use the energy, we have honesty, we have love. Love this energy, Capricorn. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Be truthful and honest with yourself about whatever it is that you may need to release, let go of, walk away from. Any bad habits or patterns that are no longer serving you. And love, I commit. Wow. Okay, beautiful. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So releasing negative thoughts about yourself, about others, trying to change the story or the narrative, and pay attention to where your thoughts take you. Gratitude, very important. The attitude of gratitude gets you very far. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And overall, the bottom of the deck is friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Below that is worry. So I'm not really sure. And indecision, health. So do pay attention to your physical health. The energy of worry, that is wasted energy. It does not get you anywhere, and it does not do anything but cause you stress. So let's see here. Let's dive a little deeper into this. It looks like you have great love and gratitude for specific friends that are in your life, that are in your life to help elevate. They're not lifting you up, but we are together lifting each other up instead of tearing each other down. Let's just put it that way. Be honest with yourself. Don't expect the truth from anyone else, but expect it from yourself. And if you're being really truthful and honest with yourself, you will receive truth and honesty from others. Commit to living through the heart and practicing the good in all things, all people, places, and things, events. Gratitude, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Now, I did just upload a video this morning after being woken up at 4 a.m. with some important channeled messages for myself and to share with the collective. So check that out. I forget what I titled it now, but it was just uploaded this morning. And it's about, why we are being pulled through this washing machine of releasing negativity, releasing the baggage over and over and over again. It is because we are powerful creators, but we have to be mindful of what we are actually creating. Where do the thoughts go? Where do the emotions go? The video is in detail, and it check it out if you have time. If you have time. All right, let's talk about honesty here. It looks like there's some potential changes going on in your life, financial or material changes, maybe change of a job, change of a home. Things are changing and shifting for you. Under love, we got recognition and reward with discontent and boredom. We're going to go a little, either you're being recognized for being that open-hearted, loving human that you are. But you may also be recognizing that, because friendship is the overall here, that there are others in your life that are also committed to seeing the good in you and the good in all things. And maybe that's now being completely highlighted in your life, where in the past your focus had been on the financial and material aspects of life. And now that the focus is shifting to the heart center and to love and compassion and the good in all, you're becoming very bored and discontented with the financial and material aspect of your life. Okay. Wow. Okay. Whatever's happened in your journey so far, Capricorn, because you're on a vision quest, it is overcoming some obstacles and challenges for sure. Moving on past a potential difficult cycle that may have been a very long and challenging karmic cycle for yourself. You're coming through the other side, but there's still some leftover residual things that you may be working through at this time. But finding that gratitude for all the lessons learned, for the wisdom gained, and for the journey thus far, and all of the opportunities that life has brought to you to show you how much better your life could be if you actually just trusted and were honest with yourself. You are moving on. You're moving on from a very dark, stagnant time period in your life. You're starting to follow the inner compass into the light where things are green, things are lively and becoming more alive. You're being guided also by your third eye chakra, your intuition, your mind's eye. There is a friend or friends in your life that are, this is like a power couple I'm getting. Two energies combined connect with the third energy of source energy, and that is extremely powerful. In order to have this connection fully, authentically in operation, both parties do need to work through their own crap on their own, which is another reason why I feel like right now, Capricorn, you're on this vision quest to create a new life for yourself, and to honor and cherish the important people that are in your life at this time. With worry below that, it's telling me there's something that you're worried about that it's not necessary to worry about. I'm being guided to the big cards here. Okay. Wow, I haven't busted these out in a while. So honor your energy, protect your energy, but also it's important that you're in the mindset of seeing the good in all things. Everything is a lesson. We're in this energetic, interactive game that has an algorithm that reads your mind, reads your emotions and your energy field always. And we have the potential to create whatever we want, but not from our thoughts that we think. We have two parts of the brain, the conscious and the subconscious. The subconscious is the supercomputer of what we're actually creating most of our stuff from, most of our experiences from, which is why a lot of that is coming to the surface to say, hey, you need to see how you're talking about yourself to yourself, how you're seeing yourself, how you're talking about others in the mind, what you're believing, what you're attaching a story to, what emotions go with it, and what are you creating? Are you creating separation? Are you creating pain, heartache? You're moving on from something, but there's great lessons to be learned here. Honor this vision quest that you are on. One of the main reasons why we are always guided to spend time in nature is because that is pure organic energy. And we live in an inorganic matrix that is basically fear-based programming. And we can get hypnotized and mesmerized into this fear-based program matrix very easily. We can even wake up out of it and then get hypnotized back into it very easily. So it's important to stay present. It's important to stay connected to your energy, to your guides. It's important to have your faculties amongst you at all times so you are not pulled back into some darker energies here. Okay. We have the Hanging Man. So again, taking time. It looks like the universe is also assisting in this process of sort of either making things really difficult for you to do that you normally would just robotically do. Uh-oh. Hold on, sorry. Something weird just came up on my phone. Okay. That you just robotically do so that you are paying attention to your feelings, your senses, your intuition, and you're able to see things from a different perspective, a different angle. And you see how his crown chakra is lit up? You're getting some deep insights from spirit. This is the vision quest we're talking about here. Talk about distractions. We get hit with them nonstop. That's why another reason why it's important to stay very present and connected to your guidance, your guides, to nature. Because it's very easy to get pulled into some funky energy. And if you do, there's a good lesson in it for you. We continue to recycle these lessons until we finally have embodied them and we no longer have to repeat them. So I feel like Capricorn, you are repeating something, but this time you're pretty much on it. You're like, I'm starting to really pick up what the universe is putting down for me. The ego mind will always deceive us. It will always have a story. Okay. So one of your strengths, Capricorn, is that you are basically a loving, living from the heart being, and that is a strength. You also have the strength and endurance to bounce back very quickly from being pulled into the underworld, which is definitely a strength. Definitely a strength that not everybody has. Because alchemy, now, if you understand chemistry, the alchemical process of the spiritual awakening goes through an entire process of breaking down and coagulating and all of these things until, and then we are purified, but then we have to break down again before we are completely turning lead into gold, is the theory that is coming to mind. This is our magical abilities of shape-shifting, of changing our entire life around. So you're in the process of this alchemical process of changing. That's that picture right there. And there's heat. Not sure what else is there. If you feel called to, research spiritual alchemy. There are 7 stages, and it's pretty fascinating, the Tower. So you're at a breakthrough period right now, Capricorn. This is why you're moving on from something that had been very repetitive and very dark and stagnant and just It is like repeating it over and over and over again. Be grateful, because this is something that you can now embody. But it's definitely, yeah, something is breaking down. Overall, Six of Crystals is telling me that this is bringing things back to a balance, an equal reciprocity, an equal give and take for you and within your relationships, your friendships going forward. Below that, we have transition. So currently, as you're going on this vision quest, you are going through the transitional phase. It's very important to pay attention, be very present, don't get distracted. This is a solo journey when we are in this phase. So really focus on mind, body, spirit, and what spirit is bringing you through at this time. We're going to get some, we're going to pull one more message for you, Capricorn, to wrap this up. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful process. It is a death. It's a death of the old versions of you, and a rebirth, a birth of the true, pure essence of you, of love and honesty and gratitude. Capricorn, I am open again for personal readings. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can book that through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. The information is in the description box below this video. 30-minute and 1-hour readings are still on sale. The prices are marked already, as is on the website. All right. And please, if you are liking this video, click the thumbs up, click that like button. Feel free to comment. I love reading all of your comments. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, that came out pretty aggressive. That is your message. Well, we have two here. So what we have here is big picture thinking. This is Pleiadian energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Along with you got the love, codependency, boundaries. These are the lessons that you are learning currently. This is what you're moving out of. We'll start with you got the love. I don't think I've ever pulled this card before. The Hadarians are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people and situations. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundary, interdependent, healthy relationships because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn to love self first, and then establish healthy relationships with others. Sounds like that's part of your lesson here. To remember that the love they seek is already within them, that they truly do have the love all on their own. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you're in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. It's common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level. Perhaps you're in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain validity to it and you're always unsure where you stand. This card is assigned to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made, consciously or unconsciously. To acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and just be you. To assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used a relationship to soothe and cover up. Inadequacy within yourself, meaning to assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used a relationship to soothe and cover up. I'm definitely picking up that as well here. And let's get to big picture thinking. A lot of energy coming through my throat chakra. I feel like there's a lot of truth that is being expressed or needs to be expressed. With the honesty card looking right at me. The Pleiadians are our cosmic cousins. They're here to remind us that it's never too late to learn new things and change the future. You're being called to be a visionary for the planet, to take a breath, shake off what you've been taught about the world, and hold a new vision for humanity. You're likely a natural big picture thinker, here to generate ideas for the future, here to birth a new age and dream a new world into being. The future will be woven by dream makers like you, by those with enough courage to question the way things have been and envision new possibilities for the planet. The world needs more artists, dreamers, inventors, and visionary thinkers. Perhaps you've had an idea recently that you're being called to usher in. If so, this card is your confirmation that it's divinely guided. The Pleiadians support us in this important stage of Earth's development. They want us to know that the decisions we make today will affect the well-being of our planet and all of its species. They're calling on you to be a leader of the future, to hold a clear vision of what's possible, to trust that vision and follow it through with daily action, to dream a new world into being, to hold your mind open and try not to worry about what others think. For it takes great courage to pave a new path, to trust a vision before it's a reality. Yeah, wow, that's important. And that's where you really want to start getting real honest with yourself. Are you doing things because it's what others expect of you or think that it is acceptable for you? There's a lot here, Capricorn, but I feel like you've got this. You've got this. The main thing here is that you honor this vision quest and take it very seriously and take that time to yourself to truly allow yourself to be guided through the vision quest. And if you're looking for any energetic support, also being guided to give the advice of if this feels right for you. This is called Apache tears. They are mostly made of black obsidian, but it's also volcanic rock. And there's a very deep, strong story behind the Apache tears. So research Apache tears and see if that is something that may be of an energetic support for you while you're going through this deep dive into your inner psyche to release the old and rebirth the new. It's not even new, the true you. I hope that you find this helpful for yourself, Capricorn, and I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.